Hi friends, today I'm coming in front of you with a new video about our golden state California. California, once the land of opportunity, now stands as a warning under the leadership of Governor Gavin Newsom. This once prosperous state has descended into a crisis of homelessness, crime, and urban decay. The dream of California is slowly turning into a nightmare for its citizens. People live in tent cities. Crime has skyrocketed and the infrastructure is crumbling. And yet, the leaders who preside over this decline continue to push their failed policies. But it's not just California that's at stake. The real concern is that these same policies could be expanded nationwide. One of the architects of this failure, Kamala Harris, now has her sights set on the presidency. If elected, she could bring these disastrous approaches to every major city in America. This risk of slum is going to be nationwide. Look at the results in California. The once vibrant cities like Los Angeles and San Francisco are plagued by homelessness, encampments, and widespread drug use and skyrocketing housing prices that force people out of their homes. What's happening there could spread across the country under a Harris administration. We all have to be concerned about this. It's better we make a decision right now what is better for America. Imagine a future where urban areas across the US resemble the deteriorating condition in California cities. Slums will rise, crime will increase, and the average American will suffer. This is the future we face if Kamala Harris policies take hold at the national level. We cannot allow this to happen to America. This is a threat to the American supremacy too. But this is not just our cities that are at risk. The Biden-Harris administration has weakened America's global standing, making our nation more vulnerable and weak. They oppose the very ideas of American dominance on the world stage. Instead of strengthening our borders and our economy, they allow America to be flooded with fentanyl and other dangerous drugs that are tearing apart our communities across the country. We have to be scared of this situation. How can a country that can't protect its own people from the deadly consequences of drugs continue to lead the world? How can we claim to be a global superpower when our inner cities are crumbling, our people are dying from overdoses, and our streets are unsafe? The infiltration of drugs and the breakdown of the society is happening all over. The flow of fentanyl into the United States has reached unprecedented levels. This drug crisis is destroying the very foundation of our nation, our youth, our families, and our communities. Yet the government seems more focused on promising liberal policies than stopping the inflow of deadly substances into America. What is the solution? How can we stop this continuing? If America can police the world, why can't we stop this invasion of drugs that's wreaking havoc on our own soil? The truth is, under the current leadership, there is no real commitment to solving this issue. If we don't stop it soon, our culture will be overtaken by chaos. Our values will erode, and the America we know will disappear. Liberalism, a threat to the American culture and the tradition. We all have to continue working towards stopping Kamala getting there. The decline isn't happening by accident. There is an agenda at play here. An agenda fueled by liberalism that seeks to uproot American culture and destroy traditional values. They disguise their intentions under the banner of progress and equality. But in reality, they are undermining the very principles that have made America strong. Let me tell you folks, liberalism is a wolf in sheep's clothing. It presents itself as the solution to America's problems, but it's actually making them worse. By eroding our liberal values and traditions, liberalism is creating a society where anything goes, where crime is rampant, and where the basic idea of law and order is disappearing. Now, this is the time for action. We have to act at this moment. We are at a critical point in America's history. We must stand up against the policies that are leading to our decline. We must reject the failed ideas of leaders like Gavin Newsom, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, and fight to preserve what makes America great. Our nation's future depends on it. If we don't stop the inflow of drugs, if we don't defend our culture and traditions, and if we don't reject the dangerous path of liberalism, America will no longer be the global leader in once it was. Our cultures and beliefs will take over, and we will lose what generations of Americans have fought to protect. It's a time for us to act. It's a time to take action. America is worth fighting for. Together we can protect our nation, preserve our values, and stop this downward spiral before it's too late. We all have to come together for this. Democrats, Republicans, everyone needs to come together. The future of our country is in our hands. Let's make sure we choose the right path in the coming election in November. Let's all work together and hope for a better America. Let's work and do it.